vlog, go! So hello guys, and I'm driving to work, so I apologize, but I won't be looking at the camera all that often because, yeah, I gotta watch the road because people drive like maniacs on my way to work, so, yeah. It's a new year, and like I said at the beginning of Nerdfightastic, I like making goals at the beginning of a new year, so I think some of us have already gone over goals we have for the year, so I figured I'd share mine. Number one is I'm going to put more effort into my videos for Nerdfightastic because I feel like I've really taken you guys for granted, and I don't want to do that anymore, and I can get more into that. Not on the internet. I know that like in my last video I said that I didn't want to get into stuff on the internet, and people were commenting that I should get into stuff on the internet because it's nice to have vloggers that are like honest and things like that, and I completely understand that. I agree that honest vlogging is more appealing than people who fake being peppy all the time and things like that, but at the same time I don't want to put my dirty laundry out on the internet because that can just lead to disaster, and I'm not doing that. Another one is the story that I've been wanting to write, which is actually a fan fiction of sorts of looking for Alaska, which is what I was going to write for my NaNoWriMo and never started because I was trying to get used to working at the mall. And so I'm going to attempt to write that this year. It's going to be complicated because I don't want it to be like a fanfic, like exact word for word these scenes that Alaska and Pudge are in together will be in there. I want it to be like a standalone novel, but it's the same story, just Alaska's point of view of it. So I'm trying to do research for that because I'm not Alaska at all, and I had made very many decisions in my life to not be like Alaska. So it's kind of like going back on all the habits and stuff that I went to try and get into character, to try and figure out what her story would be in that respect. So yeah, that's going to be interesting, to say the least. But I want to write that, and then possibly write the Paper Towns from Margot's point of view because I can relate to Margot a lot easier than I can relate to Alaska, and I'd like to get the harder one done first, so that's what she said. Oh, zing. So part of what's going to be putting more effort into my video means that you guys will probably see a lot more driving vlogs because I spend 15 hours a week driving to and from work. So I might as well utilize that time for more than just staring like a dumbass out the front window of my car, or yelling at people who drive crazy and cut me off and drive like they're in Chicago, because, my God, this is not Chicago. I mean, there's fields. Yay, fields. Plus, I've mentioned in a couple videos that I had some ideas for Nerdfightastic this year, and I still haven't pitched them to you guys. So one of them is for our challenges. Instead of them just being challenges for us, why don't we challenge the people that watch our videos? Because there's quite a lot of you now, and a lot of you comment, and I'm really bad at replying to comments, but I love video responses, and I think it would be a lot of, there's a bump, I think it would be a lot of fun to do like challenges for everyone, because then everyone can be participating in it. Like, challenges are fun and people like doing them. So yeah, the other stuff I actually have to run by you guys on Skype because they're kind of complicated and they're not necessarily pertaining to just Nerdfightastic, but Nerdfighters in general. So yeah, I'm repeating myself now. That's really all I have. I'm going to try and put more effort into videos. If it wasn't for the fact that I woke up late today, I would have done this at home on my laptop, and you wouldn't have to worry about bumps and me yelling at cars about their turn signals and all of that jazz. But, yes, I'm trying to work out of my funk. I'm sure you can tell that I'm a little bit more peppy than I was the last video, but the last video was also made at like 4 in the morning after I'd worked for like 12 hours, so yeah. I haven't worked yet today, and I have a lot to do when I get to work, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So yeah, that's all I have. Carmen, possibly Cody. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!